coming up on DNM Cast.
I'm not going to name any names at all, but I know someone that went to Bali with a girlfriend. A few days later, came back without a girlfriend.
Yeah. No, we broke up before we left for Bali, and kind of like used Bali as a last ditch effort to try to save it. Did the opposite, kind of cemented it that it was never going to work.
Well, it's hard when someone's trying to like lock in with life, you know, like lock in, get fit, work, save up money. But then you're seeing your mates going out partying, getting with girls, blah, 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 getting with the huzz. You know?
Yeah, so it didn't go too well, unfortunately. I didn't find love.
Let me cook though. I'll beat Luke. I'll find
I reckon Tom's going to be like really like, I don't want to say like anything bad, but autistic.
Autistic?
Yeah.
No, I'm just awkward.
Yeah.
That's like, that's why this blind dating shit's like my worst thing. Like, it's all like, yeah, we'll plan it, blah, blah. But when I actually do it, I'm going to be fucking shitting. I'll be so scared.
Yeah, oh, totally.
I'm too awkward for this shit. That's why Luke...
All right, welcome back. What are we?
All right.
All right. What episode are we up?
This is episode 44.
Yeah, welcome back to episode 44. We recently, if you haven't seen, we dropped the blind dating video. I did not find love, unfortunately, because Tom made it very, very hard for me to find love.
That was not me. I think it was 50-50. I think Luke, he also didn't say half the things I told him to. So maybe
I watched a little bit. I didn't think you...
It would have been way worse.
He didn't even say half the things I told him to. So if it's like, he said maybe a bit more, he would have probably had a bit
Maybe it was the things that you were saying. Maybe
you were just like, yeah, if I kept saying what Tom's telling me to say you cheated. Say you did it. Say you did it again. So,
that was a funny story because we had our editor Scarlett over to have a viewing of the blind dating a couple of days before it came out. We're watching it back and we're like, yeah, fuck. I reckon there's a couple of things here that definitely warrant a disclaimer. Yeah. So we had to record one on the spot, put one in because we only had positive feedback from it. So thank you guys for watching and enjoying. We got more of it. I'm up next.
Obviously, I didn't find love, but if I can't find love, then Tom shouldn't be able to find love either.
Watch me.
I reckon with me in the room now, I reckon you would be able to find love.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm next. Apparently, these two are gonna set me up on some blind dates.
Next edition, Tom Rowland edition. So if you're interested in that, please apply and tell us why you should be on, and we'll get you on.
Do you have any girls in mind that you're wanting to apply?
I've got a couple girls in mind that if I see their names, I'll definitely blacklist them.
Yeah, because when we first did it, there's obviously a bunch of people who applied, and a lot of them were like,
this is a joke.
People that we wouldn't typically want, like old friends and stuff like that.
Yeah, so there is a couple names of like old friends, ex-girlfriends, and just ex-talking stages that I would say, like probably I'd message, just Charlotte takes care of it. So the editor that we have, she's wonderful and takes care of it, all that kind of stuff. So I'd just definitely send her a few names, being like, if any of these people apply, blacklist them, please.
Because the whole idea is a blind date, so we have no idea who they are, like who it's going to be.
So you've never met them?
No, never. I had no idea.
No idea.
I didn't even know because if you haven't seen it, effectively the first part of the video was there was a blind in the middle of us, and I was on one side, and the date was on the other side. And that was the first time meeting them was hearing their voice. So I didn't know anything. So when they were like, "Hi, I'm Samantha," or whatever, I was like, that was it. That was all I heard. So I think Taylor was one of them.
Taylor and Abby.
And he made
they were lovely.
Yeah, they were lovely girls. But he made me sing. She's like, "Hey, I'm Taylor," and he goes, "Can you sing Taylor Swift?" So I had to sing Taylor Swift to her.
And then you asked her if her parents had dyslexia because you didn't like the way her name was spelled.
No, you asked that and made me say it.
That clip's really funny.
Yeah, I don't think it's that funny, that one. Yeah, so it didn't go too well, unfortunately. I didn't find love.
Let me cook though.
Okay. You gotta cook.
I'll beat Luke. I'll find.
I reckon Tom's gonna be like really like, I don't want to say like anything bad, but autistic.
Autistic?
Yeah.
No, I'm just awkward.
Yeah.
That's like, that's why this blind dating shit's like my worst thing. Like, it's all like, yeah, we'll plan it, blah, blah. But when I actually do it, I'm going to be fucking shitting. I'll be so scared.
Yeah,
I'm too awkward for this shit. That's why
Tom
Luke
doesn't
said,
talk to girls.
Yeah.
For anyone watching, Tom doesn't talk to girls.
I do talk to girls, but I don't talk to random girls. That's weird.
No, I feel like Tom having this podcast, it's like a cheat code for him to actually get girls rather than him trying.
Bingo.
Gosh.
That's exactly why.
Yeah, well, Tom's a lot more awkward. And if you didn't know, I'm in a room by myself. So I can't hear anything. I only hear Tom's relay into my ear. And then I would say it, and then it'd be dead silent between me and the date, and then everyone's in another room laughing. So I wasn't awkward for them. So when it's flipped the other way around, Tom's going to be sitting there. He's going to be so awkward. So it'll be funny. I'll be like,
I reckon I'll just take my earpiece out and just start rizzing.
No, you can't do that.
You start choking, mate. I have no faith in you to find love.
Watch me.
I don't reckon
I'm a silent assassin, so watch me.
You are a silent assassin.
He's a genuine silent assassin. Well, anyway, Diezel, obviously, we actually asked Diezel's girlfriend if we could do Diezel. She said no, unfortunately. But how was your trip?
Yeah, it was lovely. It was great. 7 days away with my girlfriend. It was awesome.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
Sorry, guys.
You fucking serious? Who's that?
That's mummy.
Hello.
What happened?
I fell over.
What?
I fell over
Where?
at the podcast studio.
Oh, shut up.
Hi, Mum.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Welcome back.
Thank you.
That's enough from her.
Hey.
Anyway,
How was the Bali trip?
Yeah,
Tell us.
Bali was good. We ate at a lot of good restaurants. What did we do? We didn't do anything too
Did
crazy.
you come back together?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, because
Unlike Tom.
I know someone that went to Bali. I'm not going to name any names at all, but I know someone that went to
Yeah.
Bali with a girlfriend. A few days later, came back without a girlfriend.
Yeah.
yeah. No, we like. I think we broke up before we left for Bali, and kind of like used Bali as a last ditch effort to try to save it. Did the opposite. Kind of cemented it that it was never gonna work. Got off the plane from Bali, and the next time I saw her after that was at that photo shoot we did. Remember that? She just walked in.
What? So you went to Bali, you broke up with her, and then the last
No,
time
we
was-
broke up before Bali and tried to use Bali to get back together.
How
It
did you
didn't work.
How'd you guys like? I was gonna say like, how did you guys?
That was
end it
like
in
no,
Bali?
like disclaimer. That was never gonna work. Like that in hindsight, it's a beautiful thing. Fuck that.
How did you
Like,
guys? How did you guys like end it in Bali though?
We didn't end it in Bali. Like we ended.
So
it
you
before Bali.
ended it before, and then you just
We
went
just
on a holiday
went to Bali to try to
post.
save it because we had it booked, and then it didn't work. Did the opposite thing and just kind of.
What was the final argument about in Bali?
Oh, I don't know, mate.
Give me that pin tag.
Fucking, I haven't thought about this chick in fucking yonks since the photo shoot. This is crazy. Like, we walk into this photo shoot. I'm there by myself because Luke's running late. My ex girlfriend
Classic.
walks in and just fresh airs me. Doesn't even look at me. I'm like, fuck, it's so awkward. So I'm just like on the
And
phone.
Tom's passing out, like maybe like Luke, get it. I'm like, yeah, I'm coming. I'm 10 minutes. I was like 40 minutes away.
Wait,
Anyway.
is this the one that you like really liked? Or
No. This I don't like this one. Believe me.
Yeah.
Then recently, it was called Cooper came down, one of Tom's
Yep.
friends. I don't know if it's just like Cooper's personality, but obviously Melbourne's a very, very social place. And we brought Cooper down, and he was almost overwhelmed by the amount of people in like all the clubs. And
Cooper loves it though. He's a ripping bloke and he needs to find a wife. So if you've seen my socials, you see Cooper, he needs a girlfriend. So let's get him one. Anyway, he was cracking on with some Melbourne girls.
Was he?
Yeah. I'm not going to name any names, but he
Didn't you take
it was
one
actually really funny. I posted a TikTok with Cooper in my car saying he's in fucking Melbourne. Oh my god, on my second account. And then he starts telling me about this girl that he's like got this massive crush on. And then next day, I checked the TikTok comments on my second account, and that girl got tagged by a mate. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's
That's
such a
crazy.
classic line,
I don't think
tagging your friend in the
they weren't even
comments.
like texting or anything.
yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
And then I think he had a crack there, but she didn't reply. So you're lost. You're lost, honey. Stiff,
Hey,
stiff like
that
Where's
was
she from? Is she from Noosa?
like Q or something.
Cute.
This is actually something that annoys me so much. So if I'll be like to Tom, oh, this girl's like, she's really pretty. Like, I'd love to message her one time or something. Like, or I'll be like, oh, Tom, if we ever see her out, like, we've got to go up and talk to her. And then like 2 days later, the girl will post an Instagram post. Tom will be in the comments tagging me.
That's the thing. He says he's a silent sniper.
I am for myself, but when with you guys, I'm very loud.
I don't know. Sometimes when I was single and Luke obviously was single, like we would be talking to girls and stuff, and then all of a sudden you're following him before we are.
Yeah, and I have to just DM them and know, so they know random facts about you.
It's strange.
Yeah,
It's very, very strange.
Tom's a strange specimen.
And then obviously I had the diss track.
Yes. How's the diss track?
Went very well. Very
Yeah.
well. It
Were
was
you
funny.
happy with it?
Yeah, I was happy with
What
how
did you kick it
turned out.
forward?
I
Say.
haven't said anything.
I'm kind of scared.
You
the fact that
got ignored.
Yeah, they just
You got left on red.
They liked it, and then one of the guy commented, and then just left it. So it was.
I reckon they've got something big coming.
Yeah, I'm very easy picking. So
Yeah.
it'd be easy.
They either leave it or they're cooking something up. But
I don't know. They've been doing really well
I
lately.
think I feel like
so-
they've kind of missed it if they're gonna.
Yeah,
They've waited a bit too long. So
No, I don't know.
I don't know. It'd be funny if they made a diss track back.
I don't think they have.
I don't know, it would, but like, I could see them doing.
I don't
something
think
like
they like are that skilled to do that.
No. They're skilled enough. I don't think they'd be skilled enough to.
No, they
Make
don't
a
really
diss track.
think much.
I don't think they
do
give a fuck. To be
They don't
honest,
really-
I don't think they really care at
I
all.
just don't think they're that intelligent enough to.
They're listening to this. Just,
yeah.
Yeah, it's-
Bloody Harry.
not you. Don't like him.
No, I
What
like
did he do to
it.
you?
No, he did nothing. I was just taking the piss. I'm trying to go along with your diss track.
No, the diss track. It wasn't like. It was just like funny. To,
They're
like, kinda
really
go
nice guys. Like, no doubt. But the diss track just like it's pretty funny.
The diss track was up there with
Yeah. What was your feedback with it? What did everyone say about it?
cringy.
Cringy.
yeah,
Well, I actually really liked it.
This was trash.
I really liked it.
this went hard on mute. No,
Tyler like hated me for liking it.
it was funny.
So there's something that I want to get both of your opinions on, and I think the general public's opinion on. The word "huzz" is it allowed? I don't know.
I don't know if it's loud. I've seen a lot of people use it, and it's like on that.
I've seen a lot of people use it in really funny content and really like comedic ways, but I looked it up on Google. The definition comes up with whores and hoes.
Yeah, the Urban Dictionary isn't good.
I think no.
No, that's the Oxford Dictionary.
If that's coming up in the Oxford Dictionary, I
Yeah.
think you shouldn't use it.
I don't know. I think if that's obviously very true, but
But I don't think people use it.
I don't think people use it in a
I
harmful
think
intent.
I think it's a name that's used now that's very new and people actually don't understand what it means.
It's like you can say like, "Oh, where's the huzz? Like, where's the girls?"
Where's
But it's
the
just like
Yeah.
if they were using it like this girl's a fucking huzz. That's
I
like,
actually didn't
that's-
know what it
Oh,
meant
yeah.
until
That's
you
different.
told me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I think it means like a group of girls, but apparently it means whores and hoes. So we'd love your opinion.
Yeah.
Can
It's
I want to use it. I use it. I want to be able to use it freely in my content. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Can I use it or not? I don't
Yeah,
know.
but well,
Respectfully.
girls use it as well. Girls be like, "I'm gonna get a huzz."
Like husband.
Yeah, like husband.
Husband, yeah.
So I think it's like from that. It's not from the word of like bitches and hoes. It's like from the word huzz, where it's like girls would call them a huzz. Like that's a group of boys or like
Let us know.
boys. Yeah. Let us know if you can use the word. I don't know.
I'd love to use it.
Yeah.
Huzzy.
No, not like that. The main thing that normally we do, like at the start, we do like our topics of like the main topic we want to talk about through this. And I think we'll like talk about a little bit is like managing anxiety in like a social setting and feeling like you're getting like anxious because you're getting like left out.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. I have had this recently. Like I never used to get it. Like I never used to care. Like if my friends were out, I'd be like, oh, I'll just like see them next weekend.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't bother me. But recently, like now my friends are, I'm like, oh, I want to go out. Like am I missing out on
It's
things?
called FOMO. Yeah.
Yeah, like the fear of like missing out on stuff. So I was like, I don't know if anyone else gets it, but that's been like something like.
It's definitely a thing that occurs with some people. Tom might say he doesn't have that because he said it multiple times.
I don't have FOMO.
You don't have FOMO?
No, I just like do what I want to do. I don't really like. I get FOMO obviously if it's like a big thing. If I was gonna miss like a big event, then I would probably have FOMO. But like,
Yeah.
just a night out. Like
Being in Bali, I had FOMO. Like, obviously, I'm with my girlfriend, which is so good to be away with.
capping.
Like,
You
no,
stop
like it was so good. But like, you're not with your mates, and seeing your mates go out all together, it's just like, damn. Like,
Yeah, we had a big weekend. We were out and we'd made the videos and stuff.
yeah, that sucked.
What?
That was so annoying. Like, it was fair enough, but like, I was so for it, do it. But I was just like, damn, I wish I was there. You know, you would have been the same.
Don't
You
book a Bali trip for the middle of the year.
I told you guys 6 months ago. I don't know what you're saying. I
No,
told
you
a
left the
week
day
ago.
off.
I told you 6 months ago I'm going to Bali on these dates, and then you
Yeah,
just
but you
start
know
to
how I
make a
am.
video.
I don't check your calendar. And be
And-
like, all right, in 2 weeks' time, Diezel will be in Bali. I won't be able to do this.
No, I haven't seen the video properly. I've only watched like 5 minutes of it, but it seems alright.
No, because I want the videos to be like any of us can post a video.
Do you reckon?
on
Do
DNM.
you reckon it would have been better if I was there?
Obviously,
Yeah.
it's better with all three of us. But I still think the video was very successful.
I just reckon the first one would have been good.
How to manage like your FOMO, like you've been fear of missing out. So I don't know, like I never really used to get it at all, but like recently, like with all my friends going out, like everyone's doing something. I'm like, oh, I want to be like a part of it. Now I'm like, oh, you know,
Well, it's hard when someone's trying to like lock in with life. You can say, you know, like lock in, get fit, work, save up money. But then you're seeing your mates going out partying, getting with girls, blah blah blah, getting with the huzz. You know?
Is that what you get jealous of with your girlfriend?
No. I'm trying to put it in perspective for people that may not have girlfriends. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people don't have girlfriends and fall into the trap of doing the right and wrong things.
Digging the hole.
No, I'm saying how it is.
No, it is
Do you know what I
true.
mean?
Yeah, it's true.
So I think like from my point of view, I obviously have a girlfriend, so I'm a bit more sensible in a sense of going out. Can you tell? Can you back me up with
Do you
that?
think going out is only for single people?
I think no way. No,
way.
I don't think. I think going out is for everyone. Obviously, if you have the right friendship group, I think you should go out as many times as you can. Obviously, if it's suitable for you, how your
Yeah.
life's going. I think going out with your friends is good. It's very healthy.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't think necessarily like it's just for like single people, but I understand the culture of like going out. If you're going to like clubs and stuff, everyone's like, oh, you're probably like drinking, hooking up with people.
How many
meeting
times do we
people.
go out and we actually don't drink?
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah. We
And
like
it's just
hanging
more
out.
for the social factor of just hanging out and chilling with your friends.
Yeah, but I feel like that our group just loves hanging out with our friends.
Yeah,
Where other
yeah.
people would probably go out to like obviously
drink.
go out, drink, meet people, like that's just them.
Yeah.
So then in that sense, then it's like probably a bit more of like a single activity if you're
Yeah.
like going out to just drink and
Yeah.
party.
Yeah.
But like if you're just with your friends and enjoying it, it's different.
I do think that going out with your partner could be hard as well.
Yeah,
don't know. This is a
yeah.
strong topic that we could actually talk about.
Mm.
Sorry.
Yeah, go into like managing how to go out with your partner.
Yeah, I think going out with your partner
I
is.
hate it. I like.
I'm not a big fan of it.
Nah, I can't do it.
You gotta think
Yeah.
there's a lot of disrespectful people out there, and no matter like the world's a bad place, and
Yeah.
when you put yourself, it's not your fault, or it's like not our fault for being in a place where there's bad
Yeah.
people. Like there's just bad
Yeah,
people
yeah.
out there. Like that's just how it is.
Yeah.
So when we're out there and you're with your partner, I feel like people like literally boys will literally come up to your girlfriend whilst you're there and like talk to them and stuff
Yeah.
like. And it's just like that's disrespectful to
Yeah.
like your relationship, but they don't care. Like,
There's that, and there's also like, how do you explain it? Like going out with your boys and then having your partner there could be a
It
struggle.
feels like you have to worry about them or like look after them, and it's like you can't be in the moment with your friends.
Yeah,
Whereas
yeah,
like you
yeah.
got to also look after your fucking.
Which I'm
girlfriend.
like happy to look up. Like I'm trying to put it in a point of view where it's like understanding from the girl's perspective.
Yeah.
I think when I'm with, just for example, I'm going out with Luke and Tom, and I bring Tyler, which is like something I do. Oh, I've done a couple times. Like I'm different around Tyler, on my own with Tyler, and I'm different around you boys when I'm by myself with you boys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So when I'm with her and you, it's like a bit like different.
I think what she finds funny and what you find funny together isn't what we find funny
Exactly.
together.
So
I
like if you say a joke to me, and then I'm just like, when usually I'd be like, oh, like, you know, and Tyler's looking at me like, what the fuck, like, you know?
Yeah, it's different.
I think it's hard to be myself. I think it's hard to be who I am with you when I'm with my partner.
Tyler's a G though. Like she finds
Tyler is
she
a G.
finds a
I'm
lot of
fucking-
really funny shit funny, which is good. She's
Yeah.
not too like.
Tyler's so
But like, do you find like it's ever hard, like when you're going out, it's just you two, you're in a club, like people are like staring at you, like obviously like guys are like looking at her, like do you ever find that?
No,
hard? Like, do
I
you get
reckon.
jealous in that
I
sense?
reckon if I can go out with her by myself, it's fine. I don't get jealous with that stuff.
Because I feel like a lot of people, the biggest reason why they can't go out with their partners is because they get jealous that other people are looking at them.
Nah, not at all. I just find it weird when I'm going out with her and my friends, but
Yeah.
I could easily go out with her if that
Yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Like I could easily go out with her with you boys as well, but I'll just be a bit more tamed, like obviously. And just
I
be
also
to
I also
myself.
think that like I'm not like, I wouldn't say that I'm in like Tyler's friendship circle, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
you know how like
Nah, I get
Tyler,
that.
you're with Tyler, right?
Yeah.
But I don't have any contact with Tyler. A lot of people, they're like in the same friendship circle,
Yeah.
so it's like they all kind of like hang out together.
Exactly.
If that makes sense.
But then again, you don't have a girlfriend or Tom. So if you
Yeah,
girls,
so we
if
don't
you
have
guys had a
any.
girlfriend, I feel like you would be.
It would be like a friendship
Yeah,
circle. Yeah.
definitely.
But like that's what this is another thing. If you're this is my take. Ready? I'm only friends with Tyler because you're dating her.
Yeah, I'd like to think so.
There's no
We've
there's
said
no
this
other.
before. Yeah, we've said this.
We've said this before. Like we got into it. Like there's no way. Like if you guys broke up, I wouldn't still be friends with
Yeah,
her.
exactly. And that's how it should be. Like
Yeah.
with
What are you
other.
smiling for, cunt? Right?
No, because I remember the time. Remember at SB?
Yeah, SB. I remember. We've said this before on multiple episodes, I think. But yeah, Tyler was at the SB when she was obviously single and wanted to say hi to Luke because he was my friend. She went up to Luke and to say hi, and Luke, kid you not, just didn't say
I don't
anything.
think you've been told the full story.
Oh, really? Oh. I was like, what? What was the full story? No,
Joking.
but yeah, Luke completely walked off purely because I wasn't
even
dating
look
her
at her.
anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
But like that's what like boyfriend should do, not in a disrespectful way. I think you should have been like, hey, at least.
But why would I say hey? I don't.
That's I don't know. Just be like, hey, nice to see you. That's it. Go. But then again, at the same time, you made it feel really like upset, which I was at the time. I was just like, you know,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, that's when you know, like, from a friendship point of view, that's when you know he's the boy, the
Well,
man.
I had no reason to talk to her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And I'm sure she probably at the time wanted to look good. What are you fucking doing?
No, I'm just holding my mic.
I'm sure at the time she wanted to look good in front of her friends by saying hi to you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Exactly.
Yeah. The fuck are you doing, mate?
Every time we do this, every time I've like tried
You
to
know
talk
what's
to
funny?
Tom's just in the background.
You know what's
making
funny? We fuck around or something. Tom's like, boys, like seriously, pull your fucking heads in. We're filming this
Nah,
podcast.
Only if we fucking are dry on shit. We've had no issues with content lately, so it's
it.
fine.
Yeah. Tom's in a silly, goofy mood today.
Yeah, I'm so for it, but what's going on? Did you wake up good?
Nah,
What'd Cooper do to you?
bad things.
But yeah, I think
Traumatic.
I think the big reason like why people don't don't like their partner going out as well
Yeah.
is because of like a bit of like jealousy and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like if you like say, do you care if Tyler, like Tom, would you care if you're dating someone and like your girlfriend was like going out a lot?
I'd
with her
prefer it.
friends?
I'd prefer if they go out without me. I'm not joking because I don't like going out when I'm dating someone. There's obviously exceptions to everything, but generally speaking, because like you have to, it's an extra responsibility because you feel like you almost have to like look out for them and like because obviously they can take care of themselves, but it just like in the back of your head you have to like worry about them as well, and you can't be really present with your friends.
It's more just like if anything happens to her, I'm reliable for that.
No, not even that. It's just like if
That's
I just have to always keep checking on it, and I just can't be like fully present with your friends.
Yeah.
But which is nothing wrong with that, and I think that's how it should be. But
it's because you're,
you need to have
you're
two
there
separate
with them, so you like almost like you owe it to them to make sure that they're having a good
yeah.
time.
So I prefer to her go out with her friends. I'll go with my friends. If we run into each other, awesome. If we don't, who cares? We're having a great night either way. But then again, I think people who draw the line at partners going out without them are really toxic. I think.
Yeah.
If you like you're watching, your boyfriend doesn't let you go out, or you don't let your boyfriend go out, then you probably need to reevaluate yourself there.
There's obviously boundaries and like different exceptions. Of,
Yeah,
like,
but going out with
certain
your friends,
things. But
like-
going out with your friends, you should be able to like be able to go out, no questions asked.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Tyler's never been like, no, you can't go out this date.
Yeah.
The only
She's come close.
the only thing that happens
I asked her a few times.
the
she
only
says
thing
no.
that happens is when I've made plans with her and forgotten the plans, and then I tell her, oh, I'm going out with the boys on Saturday, and she like cracks it.
Yeah, I would.
I would
That
crack
would-
it as
yeah,
well
that-
if that
that's
happened
fair.
to me.
That's fair.
But yeah.
Yeah, I think the only reason is like jealousy. So obviously there's like boundaries within a relationship, but I don't think going out with your friends is a boundary.
insecurities and stuff. But
So what do you like? So just say you're talking to a girl
Mm-hmm.
and she goes out with her friends.
Yeah.
She's like severely drunk out, like severely drunk,
have
and then
fun.
she messages you though, like, I'm so drunk, I'm having like so much fun. Blah, blah,
I
blah.
think it's kind of,
But she's like-
cute that they're like the first thing is
You
like
reckon?
them thinking of you when you're drunk.
But then
you don't get insecure about that. You just say, "Have a good night." Enjoy."
yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
I
But I
just
can
thought-
see how people like get and like,
Get a bit,
annoyed.
like-
He just starts fuming out of his fucking ears when that.
I
shit
just get
happens.
angry.
You just
I'm just
Yeah.
like, why are you messaging? Like, you're drunk. Like, just enjoy your night. You know.
Yeah.
No, you're
yeah,
drunk.
yeah.
Don't fucking hook up with anyone.
Nah, I make sure when Tyler's drinking to not drink that night, just in case anything happens though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's maybe
All the
just
times
look
that I'm
after-
sober are the times that Tyler's pretty much out.
Yeah, well, you want to look after it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But is that something that you would do or not?
Fuck no.
Nah.
Probably not.
Luke
me
doesn't not
personally.
drink for anyone
Well,
except
if I-
himself.
If she's out in the
Yeah.
city and I'm with you boys, I'm just like, okay, I'm not going to drink tonight, just so in case anything happens.
Yeah, that's fair. The next one we go Riz or Miss. So this, you send them in and we react to them. You guys are very, very weird, by the way. You guys do some weird things. Diezel does a lot of weird things too, so kind of like evens out. Anyway, I was driving and noticed a really attractive girl. I was trying to act nonchalant, so I winded down the window and put the music up to max volume and sped up so she noticed me. She still didn't notice me, so I decided to try to call out to her, which I realized I was being ignored. She drove away and I never saw her again. How could I get her next time?
I probably don't do that. I reckon.
I would turn the music down and maybe just like try and make the eye contact. I'm trying to help.
Just
Imagine
staring at
you're
her till she.
Trying to help.
Imagine you're driving, you like try to, you just crash the car.
No, imagine you're driving as a girl and you just drive it. You look over and Diezel's going.
If you're literally driving down the road and you're just like staring at the girl, like, imagine the girl's just like look at it, like, oh my god, like,
No, probably don't do that. I think leave the girls alone if they're in the cars. Driving.
Yeah, obviously.
Don't,
Well,
don't distract anyone
he asked
driving.
for how to help him. That's like a
we
maybe.
gotta help
Don't
him.
do it.
We gotta help him. Yeah, don't do it. That's a solution.
but he's gonna do it anyway.
He's gonna do it anyway.
So we're gonna have to help him.
eye contact.
Toot the horn.
No.
Play some
Oi,
really,
oi.
play a really loud love
Oi.
song. Play a really loud love song or something.
Play some Timmy.
Serenader.
Play
Yeah.
some Timmy and they'll definitely
Well,
drive
if
off.
you play Timmy, mate, that's game over. You'll definitely
Play
get
a really
it.
sus song. I don't know, like get her
Yeah.
attention.
I don't know,
Maybe.
but yeah, probably I avoided it all.
How annoyed. I actually have a road rage story that I could share.
Go.
So I was actually trying to merge into the left lane
Mm-hmm.
to turn left, and this guy like sped up as I was like merging
Mm-hmm.
and didn't let me in. So I'm just like, what the fuck? I like merge and like go. So I'm like stuck the finger up at him, like as you do. You obviously road rage. People have these moments.
Yeah.
Anyways, this guy pulls down the window and starts screaming at me. Like, I kid you not, screaming at me. And I'm just like, I'm obviously wog. I have a little bit of like bad blood in me. Like, you know, like just really fired up. I'm just like, fuck you, cunt. Like, I full on like just going at him. We're just arguing back and forth.
Yeah.
Mate, dude's driving a Golf and he's saying he has a better car than me. I'm driving the Golf also. So I don't know what he was on about. Yeah, we nearly punched on.
No.
I'm actually going to ask you. I'm going to genuinely ask you. Besides, don't think that you're talking to anyone right now. Like you as a person.
It's
do you
so
feel like-
fresh. Why are you asking him this?
No. Do you want me to ask you this or not?
You could ask me, yeah.
right.
You're gonna start
No,
tearing up.
So I thought maybe I was
No,
going
no, no,
towards
no.
something.
It's not about the person. It's not about anything. But you as a person, do you feel that you're ready for someone?
Yeah.
Like
I am.
genuine reaction.
I just think I'm very difficult to date, and my lifestyle is like very chaotic, and it's very hard to like give someone stability. And I don't think it's the way that I living life right now wouldn't be fair for like that girl.
So do you
that
reckon?
relationship.
Yeah. So do you reckon that the girl should adapt to your lifestyle?
Yeah, but like that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't want. I'm obviously
No,
I've
but do
got-
you think that would you want that for her?
No, I wouldn't want her to adapt just to date me. Like I would want. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't think I'm not in a place right now to like be able to date. I think.
I'm no love expert or anything at all.
Because I don't think it would be fair. Obviously, I live like a very, it's very like fast, fun content, out and about. Like it's not like a. I don't think that this lifestyle would give me a relationship maybe in like a year or two.
Yeah.
But like right now, I wouldn't want the girl to have to adapt to my lifestyle to like.
But do you
put
reckon
theirs
she
on
would
the
have
side.
to though to date you?
Yes, like it would have to be like.
I think like I'm not love expert or anything. Like I have no idea what I'm talking about from a friendship point of view. I reckon if a girl was to come and adapt to your lifestyle, you would also have to adapt to hers.
Yes, it would be
You know
like
what
give
I
and
mean?
take.
Yeah. So if you can do that, then I reckon you're ready.
Yeah, relationships are full of compromise.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I reckon you're ready, 100%.
maybe.
Obviously
I thought
finding
I
the
was.
right. No, obviously finding the
I
right.
can't believe
person.
Diezel asked that 2 days after he got the flick
Well,
from his
mate,
life.
I just come back from Bali. I didn't know. I don't know what's going on.
Luke got dumped.
Did you get actually? You didn't get dumped.
But like the phone calls are really cold.
How did the girl that you're talking to find that video?
What
of,
video?
of you finding love?
She
no,
didn't
she
care.
didn't care.
We called her when we were planning it out here. I spoke to her. I was like, "Do you actually care what's going on here?" And she's like, "No, it's fine. She's content." And then, but coincidentally, as soon as that comes out, it was starting to come out. Luke's distance is growing a bit bigger from her. So
Yeah.
I don't know if that has anything to do since like the rollout effect of the video, but
I think you need to just.
No,
Say,
she's a very very busy person as is, and so am I. And so it's just like I can't see her be like a Friday, then I wouldn't be able to see her Friday. Then it's like a whole other week.
just be
and then
like,
by, like, that
I think you
time.
need to say her.
it's fine. I'll fix this. I'll take matters to my own.
I think you need
No,
to.
I'll
What is
fix it. I'll fix it.
I'll message her.
Next week, and I'm really happy.
You know what
Guys,
I
I'm
reckon it
back.
was? I reckon it was the chlamydia videos.
Surely
she
not. She
hasn't.
found that funny.
She hasn't
Did
cared,
she?
doesn't.
She watched it when we were on
She
the,
gets
we
it.
called her. I said, "Have you seen my video?" And she watched it and she was like pissing herself laughing the whole time.
She does content too. Like she like understands this life.
Yeah.
She gets it.
You need to say her.
I just need to see her. It's fine. Like I'll be good. It'll be back.
Yeah.
I'm ready to.
Could it be the cheating?
Ready to what? Could it-
No, from the blind dating video. How you admitted to cheating.
No, you admitted.
No, Luke admitted. He said I
On his
cheated.
behalf.
It's one time. No, I didn't.
I fell over.
Fell inside.
I saw that.
You know what the cheating is like not funny at all, but I do find funny like when people are trying to save themselves, like the stories that they come out
Like
with.
explain. Yeah.
Yeah, like them trying to like explain themselves and justify themselves. Like that's what I always find funny.
It's always when they start stuttering or something.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
that they're fucked up.
It wasn't like
Yeah, that's it. That's
Yeah,
it.
like-
I swear. Who was it?
you wouldn't even know.
You
him.
wouldn't.
I
My
just
cousin. My cousin.
I
I've
just
never met
find
that
those things
cousin.
funny.
Yeah.
Alright, should we wrap this?
Yeah, we can wrap. Is
Alright.
there anything else you want to go into?
No.
No, alright, yeah, we can wrap.
Thank you for watching episode 44 D&M Cast. I think we're probably due for a guest, so maybe next week we'll try to get a guest.
Yeah, I forgot that we actually do podcasts with guests.
Yeah, no, we'll try to get one with the
Probably
guest
a
next
podcast.
week. I think we got a couple potentials, so we'll keep you guys posted on that, and you guys will see you next week.
And obviously, stay tuned on our socials. DNMHQ is kind of like a little bit of like a second account, and where we're posting non-podcast related things. So we're very interested and very keen to get that going. So if you are potentially interested in Tom, let's give him a rundown right now. So Tom, you are 6 foot 5'10".
No, I'm 6'2".
Tom's 6'2". He's a musician now.
Timmy. Yes, I have an alter
Timmy.
ego named Timmy.
He's an alter ego. Can you? How does Timmy sound? Can you give me a little bit?
Oh, mate, Timmy only comes out when I'm on.
Timmy.
Timmy.
Timmy, that's Timmy.
All right. So, girls, send in your applications on next Sunday, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Next Sunday to go on a date with Timmy.
No, it'll be application will come out this Sunday, and then probably film like either 1 or 2 Sundays after that.
You're done. So, just get your applications in. By the time you see this video, the applications will be out.
Yep.
And yeah, should be good.
You can find
Episode
him
44.
love. And yeah, I can't wait to stitch him up.
No, I'll take my earpiece out. I don't give a fuck. If they sound hot, I'm just like, fuck this. So I'm on, boys. I'm on.
And we're in this back room, like, put it back in. And Tom's just like talking like.
No, imagine the in-person date. I just like she's like really like I'm really attracted to her. I was went, oh fuck that shit.
Now the in person was the hardest part because behind the closed curtain you can just say whatever because you just go in there.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at them and then Tom's like make like a dick sucking
You're
thing,
trying
and you're
not
there,
to-
you're just like, and then she's
You know how
looking
funny
at
it
you,
was?
just like
Do the pussy fingers, yeah.
yeah, and then she's looking at this and she's like, what is wrong with this guy? And I've never met these people either. Like
She knew that you had the headpiece.
Nah.
And didn't.
no, they didn't.
They'll know, the next ones will know because obviously the video, but these two had no idea.
They had no
Really?
idea.
They had
so I
no
just looked
idea.
like an idiot.
Surely not.
No.
They would have been like, what is wrong with this guy?
I think they would have picked up when something was going on.
Yeah.
But they were definitely not the like.
Because they would be like, oh, how are you doing? Like,
Oh,
what's
Luke just
happening?
starts
And then I just went
moaning
this,
and barking. There's no.
I'd be like, hey, mommy. And she's like, okay. And then like it just keeps going on. Because you're like staring at them directly
Yeah.
and you'll do something like random. It just looks like you're like spontaneous. Like you just got,
It's so weird.
yeah. So,
Yeah. No. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week.
yeah, bye.
Love you.
Bye, love you.
Hello.
That was good.